Hey everybody, Chris and Tiffany here with High Seas Cruising, and we're coming to you guys from location on Adventure of the Seas. And I want to share a story with you today, something we saw, something we heard, and actually what I call our very first cruise, Karen. Okay, but let me start off by saying whether you like the rules or you don't like the rules, whether you think they apply to you or they don't apply to you, if you're in a foreign country, they don't really care about your feelings when it comes to the rules. Okay, you disobey the rules, you break the rules, there are consequences for it. Okay, and what we're actually going to talk about today is the masking policy, particularly in Cozumel, Mexico, because this is where this happened. Okay, so in Mexico, you have to wear a mask. It's the law, it's a requirement, and you wear it at all times when you are off the ship unless of course you're sitting down actively eating or drinking, you must wear the mask. It's the rules here in Mexico. Okay, so whether you like the rules or don't like the rules, if you're in Mexico, you're going to follow the rules or they're going to get you. Okay, so I just want to get that out of the way before anybody comments that mask rules should go away, this and that. Well, when Mexico decides that, that'll be when those rules go away. Okay, so we're coming to get back onto the cruise ship. And we get there to security. You have to go through a security line where they check you in order to get back on the ship. And there was a lady in front of us who was not wearing her mask. They told her to put her mask on, and then she said, well, she couldn't find it. And so they basically said, hey, look, no mask. You're not coming through security. And at this point, she wants to begin to argue with them and tell them, well, I don't have one. There's nothing I can do. You have to let me on the ship, and this and that. And guess what? Mexican authorities, they're not going to hear it. They're not interested. Okay, they put her out of the line. She's having a fit, and you guys know how it goes. Someone doesn't get their way, doesn't like what's happening. They start to throw a fit. Cruise Karen. Okay, the rules don't apply to me. Now, this is why I say that. Because if you're supposed to be wearing the mask all day in Mexico and you're supposed to have it on at all times, how did you just now realize that you lost it? Okay, if you just lost it, it would be on your face if you were following the rules. It's not like you would be like, oh, I don't know when it disappeared or where it went or anything like that. Obviously, she was going around without a mask on. She got caught. She got called out for it. And when we left, they had no intention of letting her on the ship until she went and found herself a mask. They probably didn't have any, or they weren't going to give her one because they told her basically it was her responsibility to go figure it out. That no mask, no security, no coming back on the ship. So, but the big reason I want to share this story with you guys is so when you're getting off the cruise ship, particularly in a foreign port, in someone else's country, you're going to follow their rules. They're going to insist on it. They may make you, and don't end up in a situation like this where they won't even let you back through security to get back on the cruise ship to even come home over something as simple as not having a mask on. They take the rules a lot more serious in some of these places than they do, say, in the United States. Yeah, in the United States, you throw a fit, this and that, get away with some stuff. Foreign countries, they won't care. So it's a warning for any future cruisers or anybody who thinks that you're going to go into someone else's country and do whatever you want and act any way you want. It's not going to happen. So like I said, and it doesn't matter whether you agree with the rules or disagree with the rules. Okay? It just doesn't matter there. Because they're not going to care what your opinion is. They're just not. So, like I said, I just want to put that out as a warning. Is that we didn't stick around to the very end, so we assumed she got on the ship. Once they put her out of line, though, and she kept going, we went through security because we were wearing our masks like we were supposed to. So we didn't have any issue problem. We didn't stick around to see, the grand finale to all of that. This is kind of more like a public service announcement, kind of a warning as to what could happen to you You know, and excuse my French, but you get in someone else's country and show your butt, there's a consequence for it. There really is. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. Have yourself a great day.
And we'll see you out on the high seas.
Which is where we are right now. Y'all have a good one.